the state.
New York City has reported at least 23,000 of the country's more than 210,000 COVID-19 deaths. America is listening to Fox News. Should we cancel Halloween trick-or-treating this year? Los Angeles officials have done it, and now Chicago's mayor has said that she's going to follow suit. They say that parents cannot go trunk or treating either. That is, load your kid enough, drive over to 75. All of this has to do with the pandemic. I think it's more than we need. And in fact, I think America, at least on the private sector side of things, is figuring out how to live with the pandemic. Only on FM 100.1 and News Talk 1110 KBND.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Central Oregon Radiology wants to end the confusion around screening mammography. Did you know that 1 in 8 women in the U.S. will develop breast cancer? Of those diagnosed, 1 in 6 are women in their 40s. The main benefit of beginning yearly mammography at age 40 is that it saves more lives. By diagnosing breast cancers early, when treatment can often be minimized, even women that don't have a family history should be screened. 3 out of 4 breast cancer diagnoses have no known risk factors.
I'm Dr. Schultz. If you or your loved one have reached the age of 40, it is important to get your annual screening mammogram. Breast cancer is a difficult disease, but if diagnosed early, it can be curable. Central Oregon Radiology and Cascade Medical Imaging offers leading technology, specialty trained physicians, and the highest quality technologists.
Schedule your appointment and encourage your friends and family to do the same. If you want more information about mammography, visit CentralOregonRadiology.com today.
In today's expensive real estate market, it's easy to wind up paying too much for a place to live. That's why you should consider a smart move, Alpine Meadow Townhome. They have the amenities you expect. Washer dryers in a 2 and 3 bedroom unit. Designer kitchens that are clean. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms and a full central out. They're not like the brand new pricey townhomes, but their professional management team keeps them like brand new. Google Alpine Meadow Townhome on Northeast 6 in Denver. There's an easier way to do everything, including finding an affordable place to live in Denver. Discover Mountain Glen Apartments and make them a comfortable home base for your Central Oregon lifestyle. Mountain Glen Apartments are professionally maintained and conveniently located, with washer dryers in their 2 and 3 bedroom units and designer kitchens. You can pay more, but you cannot get more value than at Mountain Glen Apartments. On the corner of Silver Market and Boyd Acres Road. To learn more, Google Mountain Glen Apartments. Professionally managed by nursing students. Understand how you feel. The Bed Factory Store. Where you find where quality isn't sacrificed.
Over 20 stores with big name brands like Nike, Columbia, and Pendleton.
Plus locally owned stores like Cascade Mattress and Bedroom Furniture, Runway Fashion Exchange, Learning Express Toys, and more.
You'll find things that are uniquely you, from fashion to kitchen functional. If you have a case in the blog, take it off and go shopping. The season is changing, and with fall in the air, new arrivals and outlet markdowns are sure to make you feel better. Visit Tuesday morning at the Bed Factory Store to find upscale, deep discounts, all priced domestic and international, designer and name brand closeout merchandise, and a casual, self-serve, no-frills atmosphere. Get your outlet shopper on today. You'll find it all at the Bed Factory Store, South Highway 97.
Here's Michael for OsteoStrong.
Initially, I came to OsteoStrong because I had pain in my left shoulder, but quickly I realized there was a lot more to it. I used to have systemic pain from my feet to the top of my head, to all my joints and bones. So 10 to 20 minutes, once a week, within 2 months, I was already experiencing a significant change in my life. Nothing longer continued walking and training, so it's pretty exciting to try and get my life back.
Thank you, Michael. Feel better with OsteoStrong. Call or Google OsteoStrong today.
What you need to start your day and more. The morning news on FM News 100.1 and 1110 KBND.
Welcome back to the Lawrence Larson Show. It's the Radio Northwest Network serving Oregon, Washington, and Idaho with honestly provocative talk on a daily basis. At least Monday through Friday, we do take weekends off. And if you want to join the best conversation in talk journalism, it's 866-A-LARS. That's 866-439-5277. Email to talk@LarsLarson.com. A warm welcome to our newest Radio Northwest affiliate in Wenatchee, Washington. Talk Radio 1067 KKWN, and in Quincy, Washington, KWNC. 1370 AM. Glad to have you on board. Our Twitter poll today: should police officers responding to 911 calls be accompanied by a psychologist or a psychiatrist? Beyond the question of how much it's going to cost to put a cop in a car with a psychologist or a psychiatrist, every single patrol car in America, it's the suggestion of crazy Joe Biden, who I think could use a psychologist himself. I would say no. Police officers should not be accompanied by psychologists. There are practical problems, there are safety issues, and there is, of course, the cost. Add to the cost of the police officers we already pay for, and then put a psychiatrist in every single car. Might add up to quite a sum. Anyway, we'll get to your phone calls and emails in just a moment. But I wanted to talk about this. The governor of Oregon, just a couple of hours ago in a press conference, announced that after months of saying she had to have more testing capability, then today said, now that we're at 80,000 tests a week we can do, testing is not the solution, testing is not the panacea, and testing is not going to get us past the pandemic. On that note, it's a pleasure to introduce Stephen Serto, who is Director of Pharmacy Operations for Oregon and Washington for Safeway and Albertsons. I saw this development happen yesterday. I thought we'd get him on to talk about it. Pharmacies that are now offering at-home COVID-19 test kits. Mr. Serto, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate the opportunity.
So tell me about these tests and how they work, and we'll get into all the details, but somebody can go and buy a test like they buy a home pregnancy test, and is it the kind of test they develop at home as well, or does it have to be sent off and then you get the response a time later?
Yes, we are selling the test with the test is done at home and then sent to a lab. We partner with a company called Phosphorus Diagnosis. So I'll kind of walk you through the procedure. A customer would go online and visit scheduletest.com, and they complete a very short medical questionnaire, and that's how the test is, how they request the test. And then one of the local Safeway or Albertsons that they get the request kind of just reviews the information, then talks to the patient. The cost of the test is $139.99. And then if the patient still wants that, they receive information to come and either pick up the test or the test can be mailed directly to their home.
So 139, it's going to mean somebody's going to have to really want to know what their status is. And how soon do they get the results of this?
Okay, once they take the test home, it is a saliva test, not a nasal test. There's a test tube that they have to collect the saliva, and then once they're done, they put it in a prepaid envelope and it gets shipped out to the lab. It'll take 72 hours for results.
It takes 72 hours or less from the time the lab receives the test, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that means that if I were to buy a test today, I'd have to call, make the appointment, go to the store, pick it up if I'm going to do it quickly, say I complete the test today and put it in the mail, and let's say it arrives in a day or two, then I get the results about 3 days after that.
Correct. There's no age restriction. There is some concerns from the company if you use the test for children because there are certain times that there may not be enough saliva for the children. So that is one of the things they just want to have as a kind of precaution. The test is 98% accurate, and we are just really excited to be a part of this to help the community. As we said earlier, let people call our pharmacies and talk about the COVID test and anything they have regarding if they get a positive or negative result.
Now, I don't want to discuss anybody, but Mr. Serto, I did one of those, the 23andMe, the DNA, and they put in a tube and they said, you have to fill this tube with saliva. And believe me, I'd already had, I had a couple of soda pops that day and I drank a bunch of water. It was a little bit of a chore to fill the tube. Is this that kind of situation? This isn't just spitting in a tube. You're going to have to get
I don't know exactly how much the amount of saliva it is, but yes, it is that kind of a test where you do have to put enough saliva. There is like a line in a test tube that's where it has to be filled up to a certain quantity before you close the test and move on.
Now, when you said it's 98% accurate, is there both a false positive and a false negative possibility with the test?
Well, we haven't heard anything, but I'm sure that's a possibility.
Okay. And you expect that people are going to want to get this kind of test as opposed to, say, driving through one of the drive-through clinics and getting the one where they stick the probe up your nose about 4 inches?
Yes, we think it's going to be very popular. I mean, the one thing we do want to let, we're letting our patients know that right now, we're not able to bill any patients' insurance, meaning if they have prescription drug benefit, it's not a covered entity yet. And if they want, they can take the receipt and submit it to their insurance for medical reimbursement.
Okay, so there is a possibility people could get some or all of the cost paid for by their insurance, but it may have to do with what their insurance covers and what it does.
Correct.
Anything else people should know about this? About how the test
It's
works?
available at all our pharmacies, all 127 locations in our Oregon division, which is the entire state of Oregon and South Washington. And like I said, we just wish people, the vast concerns of wanting to have access to them to have the COVID-19 test that they wanted. We're here for them. We're here for the community.
Mr. Serto, it's a pleasure. Thanks very much for the work you do. Stephen Serto is the Director of Pharmacy Operations for Oregon and Southwest Washington for Safeway and Albertsons. They now have the test available. You've got to make a call ahead of time or go online, set it up, go in, pick up the kit, put in the saliva, and then set it off and get the results 72 hours or less from the time the lab results receive the test, and it runs about $139. So it'll be interesting to see how many people want to access that, especially given that maybe from start to finish, the total length of time sounds like it's going to come close to 4 or 5 days to be able to get the results. I got to see this, and I want to share it with you. It's from a young lady, and she wrote to me, and I'm leaving her name off of it at her request, but the medical professionals back the total decriminalization of dangerous addictions. Oregon is going to vote on that. I've already told you. I think you should vote no on Measure 110. It's Measure 110, and I would advise a no vote, although I'm not an Oregon voter, so I can't vote on it. She said, Warren, doctor and family nurse practitioner licensed in Oregon, Washington. I've practiced in a few states for the past 22 years. I'm a concerned. Nurses Association until years back when they started to exploit nurses in liberal agenda TV ads with super liberal political measures that I was opposed to. Of all of the measures they were in favor of, so I stopped paying my O&A dues. I'd like your segment in which you interview the top O&A leaders. I'd love to get them on. O&A. I called O&A today to get a bit more information. O&A thinks they have 12,000 nurses who support the decision to support Measure 110, the total decriminalization of some very serious addictive drugs, methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin. I asked the internal statistics to be released. It was clear I was talking over the gentleman's head. It just stated only a couple of hundred people returned the survey that they sent out. But they wouldn't tell me out of a couple of hundred who agreed to support Measure 110. After speaking with the ONA, my conclusion is that very liberal leaders who are pushing through very liberal agendas without the real data of their actual members or nurses who work in Oregon and Washington. This has been going on for the past decade, and it should stop. And I would agree with her. If you're going to suggest as an organization that your organization is behind something and you're representing 12,000 nurses based on the votes and the undisclosed results from a couple hundred people reporting a survey, that one doesn't make sense. Coming up, should we rename a high school after RBG? And even see how lefties realize the big differences between cult and influence.
Now streaming FM News 100, 1110 KBND. Live local political debate this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday evening on KBND. Monday night, the race for Deschutes County Sheriff. Tuesday night, County Commissioner position number 2. And Wednesday night, the candidate for State Representative District 54. These live debates are in conjunction with the Source Weekly and Central Oregon Daily News. Tune in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night at 7. Depend on us for live and local news on FM News 100 and 1110 KBND. From weighing just 6 pounds. The average person, 150 pounds. Ever heard of carfentanil? It's a large wild animal tranquilizer. Illegal drug dealers lace heroin with it. It can kill the average human. If you or a loved one is addicted to opiates, even pain pills, Don't wait until it's too late. Call the Detox and Treatment Helpline now. We care. Many of us have been where you are. We'll take you or a loved one away from the drug environment to a place you can clean out safely. Plus, we'll work with your insurance company to make sure you get the treatment you need. And with a family medical leave act, you're allowed by law to get away for help without telling your employer why. Call now to save a life. 800-694-1135. 800-694-1135. That's 800-694-1135.
Upgrade your horsepower and transform your lawn with a new John Deere 4 Series compact utility tractor from Pape Machinery and Vent. With special 0 down and 0% financing for 84 months and Pape's legendary 10-year warranty, you will find a better mix of value and power. With increased precautions, including touchless transactions, we offer the best equipment and peace of mind. Call John or Randy at 541-633-7671 or visit us on County Way today. Restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details.
These are strange times. It's been a crash course in how to make do with less. And if you're a small business owner, you probably had to make some innovative changes to manage expenses. But at Energy Trust of Oregon, we have been helping small business owners find ways to increase efficiency and reduce costs for years. It's what we do every day. And we can help you too. Find out how at energytrust.org/4business.
Struggling with CPAP? Now there's Inspire, the only FDA-approved obstructive sleep apnea treatment that works inside the body to treat the root cause of sleep apnea with just a click of a button. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Visit InspireSleep.com to learn more.
Changing Smiles is changing the way Central Oregon sees dentures, one new smile at a time. With an innovative approach to treating patients and over 30 years of clinical experience, Changing Smiles crafts your dentures in-house using next-generation materials, giving you the natural and confident smile you deserve. Changing Smiles Denture and Implant Center. Find out more at ChangeYourSmile.com. That's ChangeYourSmile.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Henderson, one of your Deschutes County Commissioners, and I'm running for re-election this November. Deschutes County is more than just my home. It's the place I've lived for 31 years, grown with a family, worked in different private sector jobs, and now it's the place I work every day to keep making better. For the past 4 years, I've worked to uphold the promises I made when I ran in 2016. I did just that. I cut the county property tax rates twice, supported small businesses, continued to maintain and improve our county roads, and advocated for more single-family affordable housing. Lastly, I have consistently and unapologetically supported our law enforcement, fixing the broken 911 radio system that they need to protect themselves and us. These are just a few of the things I promise to do. I care a lot about trust, and you can trust I'll do what I say. Vote Phil Henderson in November to keep Central Oregon, Central Oregon. I'm Phil Henderson, and I approve this message.
Prineville, Bend, Redneck, Madras, Sister, LaPine, and all points in between. Depend on us for local news. FM 100.1 and News Talk 1110, KPNV. Are you ready for what's next? It's likely coming. More food shortages, power outages, grocery stores closed, social unrest. Ask yourself, do you have enough food and supplies on hand to last at least 30 days? Most Americans do not, but you can. Avoid the panic of the last-minute rush. Order your 4-week supply of emergency food today from MyPatriotSupply.com. Starvation or dependency on the government are your only alternatives. Avoid those and the pain of being unprepared. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com right now. Build your emergency food supply with meals that last up to 25 years in storage, shipped discreetly to your door. Folks that know what's coming are using today to prepare. There's time for you to do the same. That's MyPatriotSupply.com, the original Patriot Preparedness Company. MyPatriotSupply.com.
Live local political debates coming up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday evening on KBNV. The races for county sheriff, county commissioner, and representative for District 54, all on the line. Tune in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night at 7 here on KBNV. part of an Eddie Van Halen guitar riff. We'll get to that a bit later on, but the news came today just a couple of hours ago.
GoPro, stop
that Eddie Van
recording.
Halen